Sometimes the people we love the most are the ones who hurt us the deepest. We keep forgiving them, hoping one day they'll finally see how much we're worth. We keep staying, believing our loyalty will eventually soften their heart. But love should never feel like walking barefoot on broken glass. And no amount of love, no matter how pure, can fix someone who has decided to keep wounding you. You do not deserve to be anyone's emotional punching bag. You do not deserve to beg for crumbs of peace in a relationship that only hands you pain. You deserve calm. You deserve respect. You deserve a love that doesn't leave you doubting yourself. There comes a point when your heart finally makes the decision your mind has been avoiding, to release what is breaking you, even if it once made you happier than anything else. Because love should never be pain wearing a disguise. You can't keep clinging to someone who only shows up when it's convenient for them. You can't keep pouring everything you have into people who offer you the bare minimum in return. The hardest truth is this: sometimes love changes. The person you once prayed for can become the person you cry over at night. The one who used to be your safe place can turn into the source of your deepest anxiety. And the one who swore, "I'll never hurt you," can become the reason you're afraid to trust love again. Holding on doesn't heal the wound. It only keeps it bleeding. You can't keep pouring your energy into people who take and never give back. You can't keep explaining your pain to someone who secretly enjoys causing it. And every time you give one more chance to someone who keeps shattering you, you teach them that your love has no boundaries, and they will keep crossing them. Some people are addicted to your kindness. They don't actually want to love you. They just don't want to lose their supply of your light, your forgiveness, your softness. When they realize you'll never leave, they stop respecting what it costs you to stay. That's why you have to protect your peace like your life depends on it, because it does. If you don't guard your spirit, they will drain your soul and still call it love. You've cried alone, asking God why He lets you hurt when all you did was love them. But sometimes God doesn't remove toxic people to punish you. He removes them to protect you. He saw the conversations behind your back. He heard the lies told with a smile. He watched you pray for people who were secretly hoping you'd fail. And still you stayed, forgave, and believed they'd change. But God knows what you don't. He knows every tear you hid, every night you lay awake, trying to fix something that was never your responsibility. That's why He's closing doors right now, not because you did anything wrong, but because you deserve what's right. God's protection doesn't always feel like a blessing. Sometimes it feels like loss, unanswered prayers, rejection, betrayal, or sudden distance. But it's all divine redirection. So when people start walking away, don't chase them. When they stop calling, don't beg. When they finally show you who they are, believe them the first time. Whatever God removes, He replaces with peace. And when He replaces, He doesn't give you back what you lost. He gives you something better, something whole, something that doesn't require you to shrink yourself to keep it. If you only knew what He's preparing, you'd stop mourning what left. Letting go isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's not coldness, it's clarity. It's choosing to stop bleeding for people who never even tried to stop the knife. You've explained enough, you've proved enough. You've waited long enough for people to finally value what they took for granted. Forgiveness doesn't mean renewed access. You can forgive someone and still never let them close again. You can pray for them from a distance and still protect your peace up close. You deserve a peace that doesn't keep you guessing. You deserve a love that feels safe instead of painful. You deserve to walk into your next season without carrying yesterday's poison. When you finally release the people who kept hurting you, you make room for the ones who will heal you with honesty, respect, and genuine care. Your peace is the evidence that you've healed, not the absence of pain, but the presence of acceptance. When you can think of them without your chest tightening, when you can remember what happened and still choose peace, that's how you know you've grown. Don't look back wondering if they've changed. Don't wait for an apology that may never come. Don't reopen wounds God has already closed. Your heart has been loyal long enough. Your spirit has been patient long enough. Now it's time to be free. Real love will never hurt you like that. Real love protects your heart instead of breaking it. And real peace will never come from the very thing God told you to release. Walk away in peace, not because they deserve your peace, but because you do. There comes a moment when you stop explaining, stop chasing, stop trying to make someone see your worth. You simply choose peace. And when you let go of what keeps breaking you, you begin to heal in ways they will never understand. You start breathing deeply again. You start smiling without forcing it. You start becoming yourself again. Every single time you choose peace over pain, you quietly take your power back, gracefully, permanently. You remind your heart that it deserves better. And you remind your spirit that walking away wasn't losing.